In the small town of Crestwood, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there existed an eerie phenomenon known as the Searing Silence. It was a peculiar occurrence that puzzled the townsfolk for generations, casting a mysterious shroud over the community. The Searing Silence descended upon Crestwood every year like clockwork, enveloping the town in an otherworldly hush that defied explanation. The tale began with an ancient legend passed down through the generations. According to the town's folklore, the Searing Silence was a manifestation of the spirits that inhabited the surrounding woods. These spirits were said to be guardians of a long, lost secret, and the silence served as a solemn reminder of the pact the townspeople had made with these spectral entities centuries ago. As the story went, Crestwood was once a thriving hub of commerce and culture. Its prosperity was tied to a hidden wellspring of magical energy that lay deep within the heart of the forest. The townspeople, in their wisdom, struck a bargain with the spirits who guarded the enchanted source, promising to protect the sacred groves and keep the knowledge of the mystical well a closely guarded secret. In return, the spirits blessed Crestwood with bountiful harvests, good fortune, and a harmonious existence. However, should the town ever breach the pact by revealing the well's location or exploiting its powers for personal gain, the Searing Silence would descend, leaving the town in a hushed stillness for days on end. Over the centuries, the people of Crestwood adhered to the pact, passing the knowledge of the well and the consequences of breaching the agreement from one generation to the next. The Searing Silence became an integral part of the town's cultural fabric, a somber reminder of the delicate balance between nature and human endeavour. One year, however, as the town prepared for its annual festival, whispers of discontent circulated among a group of ambitious individuals who believed they could harness the power of the magical well for the greater good of Crestwood. Ignoring the warnings of their elders, they set out to uncover the secret location of the well and tap into its mystical energy. Their endeavours, fueled by the allure of prosperity and progress, proved disastrous. As they unearthed the well and attempted to channel its power, a sudden and profound silence blanketed Crestwood. The once lively streets fell eerily quiet, as if the very essence of sound had been sucked away by an unseen force. The townspeople, sensing the breach of the ancient pact, gathered in the central square, their faces etched with a mixture of fear and regret. The Searing Silence persisted, intensifying with each passing moment, and the once vibrant community now found itself caught in the grip of an otherworldly stillness. As the days stretched on, the people of Crestwood struggled to come to terms with the consequences of their actions. The once thriving town now resembled a ghostly tableau, frozen in time. The forest that had once been teeming with life now stood silent and foreboding, as if nature itself mourned the betrayal. In the midst of this haunting quietude, a lone figure emerged, an old sage who had preserved the stories of Crestwood for generations. With a heavy heart, he embarked on a journey to seek the counsel of the very spirits the town had angered. Deep within the heart of the silent woods, he approached the ethereal guardians and pleaded for their mercy. The spirits, wise and ancient, listened to the sage's earnest plea. After what felt like an eternity, they spoke, their voices resonating in the silence. They declared that Crestwood could redeem itself by demonstrating true remorse and recommitting to the sacred pact. The town must mend the wounds it had inflicted upon the natural balance and prove that it could once again be entrusted with the well's magic. Determined to break the spell of the Searing Silence, the people of Crestwood, under the guidance of the sage, worked tirelessly to restore the enchanted groves and repair the damage wrought by their folly. Each individual played a role in the collective effort to heal the wounds inflicted upon their land. Slowly but surely, the silence began to lift. The first faint sounds to pierce the stillness were the rustling leaves and the distant calls of birds returning to the revitalized woods. As the people of Crestwood witnessed the gradual restoration of life around them, a newfound sense of humility and gratitude settled upon the town. The Searing Silence had served as a potent reminder that the delicate balance between humanity and nature required constant vigilance and respect. Crestwood, having weathered the consequences of its misguided actions, emerged from the experience with a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness between the mystical forces that surrounded them and the responsibilities they bore as stewards of the land. The tale of the Searing Silence became a cautionary legend, passed down through the ages, a reminder to future generations of the importance of humility, respect, and the enduring power of the natural world. Crestwood, having learned from its past, thrived once more, its people living in harmony with the spirits that guarded the enchanted well, ensuring that the Searing Silence would never descend again.